When I woke up from my coma, the first thing I learned wasn't that I survived, it was that my own mother tried to steal everything my father left me. My name is Lily Carter, and the last normal moment of my life was my mother shouting at me across the kitchen table. She slammed her hand down so hard the salt shaker jumped. "Lily, stop acting like you're broke. You owe your family some support." I remember staring at her, confused and exhausted. "Mom, I told you already, I don't have anything to give you. I can't just invent money." Tyler snorted. He always snorted when he wanted to look superior. "You're lying. You always hide stuff. Just hand over a little. It's not that deep." I felt heat crawl up my throat. "You two think I'm some kind of walking ATM. I'm barely keeping myself together." My mom stepped closer, her voice sharp. "Don't take that tone with me. After everything I've done for you, you can't even help your own mother." "You mean after everything I've paid for?" The words slipped out before I could stop them. Her face twisted. "Ungrateful. That's what you are. Completely ungrateful." "I'm not," I whispered, but she was already storming off, muttering that she should have raised a different daughter. Tyler spread his arms dramatically. "Look what you did. Why can't you just make life easier?" "By doing what? Magically finding money I don't have?" He rolled his eyes. "You're impossible." I grabbed my jacket off the chair. "I'm going for a walk." My mom shouted after me, "Don't come back until you're ready to apologize." I didn't answer. I walked out the door, my vision blurry with tears. I remember the cold air hitting my face, the sound of cars, the tight feeling in my chest. I kept hearing their voices in my head. Ungrateful. Lying. Impossible. All the words they threw at me like darts. I stepped off the curb without looking. A horn blared. Tires screeched. Something slammed into my side. My world flipped, twisted, folded, and then there was nothing. But I didn't die. At least, not completely. I woke up to darkness, thick, suffocating darkness, but voices cut through it like distant echoes. "Still no response," a man murmured. "Has anyone from her family checked in?" a woman asked. "Not once. Not once." The words felt like knives. I tried to move my fingers. Nothing. I tried to open my eyes. Nothing. My body was a locked cage, and I was trapped inside. Days slipped by in shapes of sound. "I feel so bad for her," someone whispered. "She's so young." "Where's her family?" another voice asked. "They signed the forms and left." "Signed what? Left where? Why?" I screamed inside myself, but no one heard. Then Maya came. I recognized her voice instantly. It cracked when she said my name. "Lily, please wake up. Please don't do this to me." She grabbed my hand, warm, familiar, shaking. "Your mom said she's too busy to come." Tyler didn't even answer the phone. "I'm so sorry they're like this." I tried to squeeze her hand. Nothing happened. She leaned closer. "You fight, okay? Even if it hurts. I need you." Her voice kept me alive for a while. But then she left, and the room fell empty again. One night, I heard rustling, papers, maybe, and a nurse sighing. "I can't believe her mother wrote this." "What did she say?" another nurse asked. "She said she can't afford to babysit a vegetable." If I could have cried, I would have drowned in my own tears. I felt something inside me break, quietly, like a thread snapping. My mom had always been harsh, but this, leaving me alone in a hospital bed, calling me a burden, pretending I meant nothing. Maybe I did mean nothing to them. Time blurred. Maybe days. Maybe weeks. I heard the world moving without me. Machines beeping. Nurses whispering. Maya begging me to come back. Silence where my family should have been. And in that silence, something inside me shifted. I stopped hoping my mother would walk in. I stopped imagining Tyler apologizing. I stopped expecting love from people who had never given it freely. But I had no idea the world outside was changing in a way that would drag my family back into my life, not with love, but with greed burning hotter than anything I'd ever seen. I had no idea about the secret. The one worth $850 million. The one my family would come crawling back for. And the one that would destroy what little I still believed about them. I don't know how long I drifted in that heavy darkness, but the deeper I fell, the more memories bubbled up. It felt like dreaming underwater. I heard my dad's voice first, soft, warm, the way he always sounded when he was trying to protect me. "Lily," he once told me, "one day, something important will come to you. Don't let anyone take it." I remembered asking him, "What is it?" "A house. Your old car." He laughed. "You'll know when you need to know." In the coma, I whispered to the memory, "Dad, I need to know now." His voice answered inside my head, "Then listen." The darkness shifted, and I slipped into another memory. I was 13, sitting on the garage steps while he signed a stack of papers. I had asked, "Why do you keep my name on everything? Mom gets mad about it." He leaned close. "Because your mother cares about control, not care. What I built belongs to you." "What did you build?" I asked. "A future," he said. "And I don't want anyone touching it." I never understood him. Not then. Not even years later when he died and left me with a safe deposit box full of old documents I barely skimmed. But floating in the dark, bits connected. Papers with company names. A logo I didn't recognize. His handwriting circling my name like a shield. I whispered into the void, "Dad, what did you do?" Then I heard a new voice, sharp, excited, almost giddy. "The stock exploded overnight. It's insane." Another voice said, "Who's the legal heir?" "The founder's daughter, right?" Someone else whispered, "Yes. Lily Carter. She owns the hidden shares." Hidden shares. My shares. I tried to breathe, but my body didn't respond. The world outside kept moving while I stayed locked inside myself. The voices continued. 850 million. Can you imagine? 850 million. The number echoed like thunder inside me. Then I heard the nurse's voice, close to my bed. "Has her family been informed?" A second nurse whispered. "They came running the moment the news broke." Running. Not when I was dying. Not when I needed them. When there was money. Footsteps. Murmurs. A fake sob. My mother's voice, syrupy sweet. "I just want to see my baby girl. Please, let me in." Tyler added, "Yeah, she needs us. We're her family." If I could have sat up, I would have punched the air in disbelief. A nurse whispered, "They didn't visit once. Now they're acting like angels." Another replied, "Money brings out the worst." I felt rage begin to rise, slow, heavy, molten. My mother tried again. "We just want to take care of her. We can handle all the legal stuff." "Power of attorney," Tyler muttered. "We can't waste time." My stomach twisted. I heard everything. Every ugly intention. Every lie. Then my mother hissed under her breath, thinking no one could hear, 850 million. I knew Michael was hiding something. That selfish man. Why would he give it to her? Tyler answered, "Because he spoiled her." "She doesn't deserve it," my mother snapped. "She was supposed to need us. Not the other way around." Tyler grumbled, "She was supposed to fail, Mom. She wasn't supposed to end up worth more than all of us combined." Fail. Supposed to fail. The words burned hotter than anything I'd ever felt. I tried to scream, to move, to throw something, anything. But my body stayed stone cold still. The nurse guarding my door finally said, "You two need to step away or I'm calling security." My mother's voice choked with fake tears. "This is unfair. I'm her mother." The nurse shot back, "A mother would have visited." Silence. Then angry footsteps disappearing down the hall. I lay there inside myself, shaking with a fury that had nowhere to go. Hours later, maybe days, Maya showed up again. The moment she walked in, I felt warmth spread through the darkness. She slammed her bag down and growled, "I heard your mom tried to get in." Over my dead body. She grabbed my limp hand. "Listen, Lily. I told the hospital staff everything. I told them how your family treated you all these years. They're on your side." Her voice cracked when she leaned over me. "I'm not letting them use you. I don't care how much money they think you have." I tried to speak to her in my mind. "Maya, don't cry. Please don't cry. But only silence came out. She wiped her face with her sleeve. And get this, the doctor said your mom suddenly became devastated. Devastated my ass. She didn't even bring you a flower when you were admitted. I would have laughed if I could. Then she read from one of my favorite books, her voice shaking through the words. You're going to come back to me, okay? I'm not leaving. Her voice kept me tethered. Her voice kept me from letting go. Her voice kept reminding me I wasn't worthless, even if my own blood treated me like trash. And as I drifted between her soft words and the echo of my family's greed, something inside me changed. Pain twisted into anger. Anger twisted into clarity. Clarity twisted into a new, burning vow. If I ever opened my eyes again, I wouldn't just survive. I would make sure the people who abandoned me knew exactly what they had thrown away. The moment I opened my eyes, everything felt wrong. My throat burned, my chest ached, and the room tilted like it was sliding off its own walls. All I could whisper was a broken, "What happened?" Maya jerked upright beside me. "Lily. Oh my God, Lily, you're awake. Nurse. Somebody, she's waking up." Her voice cracked as she grabbed my hand, and I felt her tears hit my skin like warm rain. I tried to say her name. Maya. It came out thin and shaky. She laughed and cried at the same time. "Don't ever do that again, okay? I thought I lost you." A nurse rushed in asking me questions, but my eyes were already drifting toward the doorway. And that's when she walked in, my mother. "My baby," she cried, rushing over like she'd been waiting right outside. "I never left your side, sweetheart. Not for a second." I felt my stomach twist. She was lying. I knew she was lying. Tyler stepped in behind her, trying to look devastated. "Hey, Lil. We've been so worried. You scared us." Even half conscious, I could hear the tremor in his voice, the one he used whenever he wanted something. "Where's the paperwork?" my mom whispered suddenly. "The nurse said she'll need someone to help her make decisions." "Lily, honey, just sign a few forms so we can handle things for you." Maya stiffened beside me. "Seriously? She just woke up. You're not giving her anything to sign." My mom glared at her. "This is family business. You don't belong in it." Maya fired back. "I belong wherever Lily needs me. And she doesn't need you pushing her into your schemes." I whispered, "Stop." My voice was tiny, but it froze all three of them. My mom leaned over me with a smile so sweet it made my skin crawl. "Sweetheart, you trust us, right? We're your family." I stared at her and whispered, "I heard you." Her expression faltered. "Heard, what?" "Everything," I said. "All of it." "While I was out." Tyler's voice broke. "You're confused. You don't know what you heard." Maya squeezed my hand. "She knows enough." A knock came at the door, then a calm voice. "Hi, Lily. I'm Elena, the hospital social worker. I'd like a moment alone with you." My mom snapped, "She doesn't need you. We're handling things." Elena replied gently, "Actually, hospital policy requires I speak with her alone. You can wait outside." My mom huffed but left, dragging Tyler with her. When the door shut, Elena stepped closer. "Lily, you don't have to sign anything. We can protect your rights. Do you understand?" I whispered, "Yes." It felt like the first solid word I'd spoken in years. Maya leaned over me. "You're not alone, okay? I'm staying." I whispered, "Thank you." When my mom returned, her smile was gone. "Lily, we just need a signature. One tiny signature." I said, "No." My mom froze. "What do you mean no?" I whispered, "I'm done. I'm not giving you anything." She looked stunned. "After everything we've done for you," I said, "you left me here to die. I'm not forgetting that." Elena stepped beside me again. "This conversation is over. Please leave." My mom stormed out with Tyler trailing behind her. When the room quieted, I felt something settle inside me, something stronger than fear. I whispered to Maya, "I'm not the same anymore." She nodded. "Good. It's about time you stop letting them own you." I breathed out slowly and said, "This time, I'm choosing myself." I finally felt a new strength rising quietly inside me. When the investigation started, I heard Elena whisper, "Lily, everything they did is documented. You're protected now." I asked softly, "They're really being investigated?" She nodded. "Yes. Nurses wrote everything. Adult Protective Services is involved." Later that afternoon, I heard my mother yelling in the hallway. "None of this is my fault. Tyler was supposed to visit her." Tyler snapped back, "You told me not to. Don't put this on me." Their voices cracked like glass. I whispered to Maya, "They're turning on each other." Maya squeezed my hand. "Good. They deserve every second of it." My lawyer, Daniel, arrived the next morning. "Lily, we'll secure your inheritance. No one is touching a cent." I whispered, "Thank you. I don't want them anywhere near it." He smiled gently. "They won't be." News traveled fast. I overheard nurses murmuring, "Her mom's friends dropped her. They're embarrassed." Another answered, "She deserves it." While they spiraled, I worked on healing. During therapy, Maya held my arm and said, "You're getting stronger. I can see it." "I feel different," I told her. Like something snapped into place. Elena helped me arrange a small apartment. "You'll be safe here," she told me. I whispered, "I've never lived somewhere that actually feels like mine." Then came the confrontation. My mother showed up at the hospital door, eyes red, pretending softness. "Lily, please talk to me." I didn't mean any of it. I stared at her. "Which part? Leaving me here? Calling me a burden? Trying to steal my inheritance?" She stepped closer. "Sweetheart, I was overwhelmed." I shook my head. "I heard you." She froze. "Heard, what?" "Everything," I said. "All the things you whispered when you thought I was gone. You said I didn't deserve anything. You said I should have failed." Her face drained. "Lily, I was upset. You can't hold that against me." "I can," I replied. "And I will." Tyler appeared behind her. "Lily, come on. We're family." "No," I said. "Family doesn't abandon me and return for money." My mother reached for my hand. "Please. We can fix this." I pulled away. "I'm done trying to fix people who don't want to love me." Her mouth opened, but nothing came out. I whispered, "Goodbye, Mom." I walked past her, slow and steady, the way she walked past me when I needed her most. I didn't need revenge. Karma did all the heavy lifting. I chose peace. I chose freedom. I chose myself.